Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy Eagle Breva and I'm here with another Borderlands 3 Legendary Weapons Guide episode, and today we have the legendary weapon known as the Flipper Submachine Gun. In this video we're going to dive into the submachine gun, talk about if it's good or not, where to get it, and definitely if it's worth farming for and getting. Of course, in this series, we're only going after weapons that can be dropped by a suitable loot source, and this one is dropped by Minosaur in the Blood Sun Canyon in the Bounty of Blood DLC, so you do need that DLC to get this weapon. If you follow the screen now, I'm going to show you where you need to fast travel. Of course, we're going to go to Blood Sun Canyon, and then where I ping it here is where you're going to find Minosaur. Also, you can see right here, I am circling over a save location, so you'll want to make sure you hit up the save location first. That way, when you do save and quit, you are going to respawn here every single time. It just saves you a little bit of time. It isn't too crazy and isn't too much time to save, but it does save a little bit of time, especially if you're farming. You're going to want to be as much as efficient as you can be with your time. So there is Minosaur is going to spawn up there every single time, and you can see when we do kill him here, and Minosaur isn't a bad boss and not hard at all, you know, pretty easy to kill. So once you take Minosaur out, you'll see he did drop the flipper for me. Now, I wanted to make these videos, and I'm kind of a perfectionist with these, so you could see this, the flipper that I dropped is caustic and radiation as well as the variants. However, when I tried this specific weapon, the same exact weapon here, the expert flipper, same damage, everything, I tried to run it on the Grave Ward and tried to run it through some gameplay, and to me, honestly, this was not feeling the best, and it didn't seem like I was getting as much damage as I could get. So in the gameplay, you guys can see here, I am trying to take out Grave Ward, seeing how much damage this can put on Grave Ward, and as you guys can see, there really isn't, it's not really too much damage that I'm doing with this weapon on Grave Ward. So I decided to try to take it against some bots. Of course, you know, we decided to throw the caustic variation on and see what it could do against bots, and I was kind of getting the same result. Like, that's just an upgraded bouncer bot that really wasn't, you know, isn't the best, the hardest enemy. And even with this badass ice loader, I'm putting clips into this enemy, and I'm still not really getting good response. And I've heard this submachine gun's one of the better ones in Borderlands 3, and it could be how I have my Zane build set up. It definitely could be that. I thought it may be the variation, so I went back to Minosaur, and I wanted to farm him again for a better variation, and the one we do end up getting is the starch. Also gives a shock now, so that is the one in the gameplay that I'm going to be showing here. It's definitely a little bit better than the one I had previously, so again, if you guys are going for this, I do like the shock variation on this weapon. There, of course, is fire as well, so I feel like the fire will be another really good one to pick up, but in my case, we ended up getting the radiation and the shock damage flipper, or the Stark flipper. So while you guys check out the gameplay and check out the gun here, I'm going to go through the wiki. The special weapon effects, the red text says put one foot in front of the other. It fires additional projectiles in a diamond pattern. You guys saw that when I was shooting the gun there, with projectile count increasing as the trigger is held. The longer you hold the trigger, the more projectiles are going to be firing. The uses and description says the projectile pattern and ammo efficiency of the flipper make it suitable for close or medium range combat, but it can be unwieldy for crit-dependent builds unless facing an enemy with a large critical hit spot. And that is exactly what my issue was. So my build, the Zane build here, is a very crit-heavy build. So when I do hit the crits, of course, it just wrecks them. But since it's shooting in a diamond-shaped pattern, that's where it's kind of getting to this build and making it not as efficient as I would have hoped. I'm sure this submachine gun is awesome. I might try it out on a different build just to see what it can do, but for the Zane build that I have in the gameplay, it didn't really do too much because, again, this build is a crit heavy build. that's definitely why I wasn't getting the best response from it. So I wanted to also try this gun up against another boss, and I was just messing around. We went to General Trant. Since I had the shock flipper, I wanted to see what this could do with the shock damage. And you guys can see, if you look at the shield bar at the top, it really isn't doing too much, and probably due to the build that I have. So I definitely recommend you guys trying this out because it could absolutely work better for you. I didn't get the best results from it because of the build that I was running with. I guess don't knock it till you try it right. Definitely give this one a shot. It's really easy to farm Minosaur. It's a really easy gun to get. Definitely go get yourself one. And of course, if you do like these videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more legendary weapons coming out. I'm going to be putting out videos pretty frequently, pretty consistently, so definitely hit that sub button to check out some more. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope this video helped you out, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.